Hi, hi everyone. Hang on, I need to take in these. I had not taken anything. I just read. Um, you you read the title already. This I'm gonna. I don't have chat on. I don't have chat on my phone. I have a thing that helps me do what I'm trying to do today, which is in the title. I don't feel the need to repeat myself, but unless you don't have eyes, in which case, how are you watching this? Why is the look sensitivity so low? Um, how do I change that? Uh, oh, the commotion sensor. Yay. Yay. I'm gonna repeat myself, um, a few times just to make sure I get the voice in range. If this voice annoys you more than the one I've been doing up to this point, tough luck. This is my this is my thing. Thing. Um. How do I um. Oh. Uh, oh, hello, hey, hello, Lemon. I got that in range. If, as I said before, if you find this voice annoying, there's not much I can do for you, except change my ways, which I can't do. I just went back down. Hang on. Hey, anyway, hello. Hope you're having a day that is good. Um, this is my this is also my first time playing the game, by the way. Um, oh, we got an expert in the chat. It seems that's great. Um, I don't say things like that. I'm gonna get embarrassed. Oh, Cody's here too. Uh, yes, I would. I would probably not be doing this if I did not dedicate a stream to it, and I think that's sad. But also, I'm here now, so it's fine. I hope there's no like. I hope there is no penalty for how much water I'm using. I need to keep looking down to make sure I stay in the target range. Uh, uh, that sound just, I don't know. A few bits aren't really coming off. Machines, yeah. Uh, um, oh man, it's just like real life cleaning. Um, be, because we've uncovered the truth. Obviously, we've This is what the people want, and that the chuds are too afraid to too afraid to let this knowledge to let this be known. Facts machine. If I were a machine, that's what they'd call me. Oh, actual favorite, huh? Interesting. Yes, indeed. Those are the words I said. You can quote it if you want. I'm gonna go prone. Uh, must remember to have plenty of water, the liquid of life. Feel like I'm gonna need it more and more as time goes on. Hours, huh? That I was hours once. Yeah, honestly, all more power to you, to, to you, because yeah, if yeah, acting like Lemon's entire Lemon's entire decision making is up to you, Cody. Yeah, that's the Mao. I I I have my ways. I have my ways. I have my ways. I got it all in range. Oh, then I dropped it. Anyway. Um, oh, I can use, uh, my eyes. Gonna need a bigger, trying to complete washing and also trying to complete, yes, my vocal cords are incomplete and this will make them whole again. By raising them up closer to the heavens. Wow, this nozzle is awful. It's barely getting anything done. There's a reason they're gonna need a. I don't think I'm gonna read that in time. Right? Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, this game, they should they should standardize this game so that we can power wash things without using up all this water that I'm using right now. Um, mm, I made a question mark by accident. Uh, if only video games were real, that that would solve all the world's problems. I think. What else was I gonna say? Anyway, Biff is watching the stream. He's breaking down my phone, so I can't talk. I'm gonna pretend I understand what you said, and hope you have a good time. Thank you for stopping by. Uh, the meow, the meow, the meow, the meow. Uh, for for we. I will. Thank you. Did that not make sense to you? Too bad. It didn't make sense to me either. uh, um. I am gonna ignore this person because I don't know that what this means, and I'm scared. Hmm. Oh yeah. I also wanted to pick this game because I can just because I can do this with my voice. And that's also a, that's also a way to train my voice, so I can just have fun and go power washer go power washer go and wait for it. Now, now here's the thing, Lemon, is that you you are bold enough to assume that I do things, everything I do is for a reason, and sometimes it is, but not necessarily this time. I just, well, I guess as much a reason as any would be that I wanted something where I could just not have to think and just act, or just do, yeah, something that's not brain heavy, so I can just spend more of my brain juices talking, or and focusing on how I talk. And that's my TED talk. Thank you. Uh, and me in my great insightful knowledge base did not know of anything else that was more brainless than this, besides Subway Surfers, which I don't have on PlayStation and don't want to get. That was a joke, by the way. Like what you like, unless it's unless it's bad for people like Subway Surfers. uh, I'm missing. I'm missing. What am I missing? Where am I? Uh, of course. Those are the most important parts. There's the other wing mirror. These are the bumpers, are they not? Man, you should be glad that I'm not a power washer in real life. Otherwise, nice face. Oh, this game has loadouts are so deep. Um, hmm, um, where am I looking? Yay! So, is Dr. Powerwash, can I, uh, it sees the work, I can see the work I've done in full display. Great. Job done. Load now. I earned money. Again, I wish video games were real. Clean the back garden. I'm not gonna read anything today. I'm just gonna say what I want to say, and the and liberal media can't do anything about it. I just love saying things that I just love saying random things. What can I say? Say. Wait, hold on. Hmm? For anyone watching at home who wants to join in, get a get a teacher because I'm not qualified. But I can tell you what I do, and you can bring that knowledge. You can live with that knowledge however you want. Just don't put me on a billboard and say that that is certifiable information, because then I'll have to. I don't have the resources to sue you, but I'll do something measurable. Measurable. You know, hang on. I don't even need to be going that high up. I just kind of wanna, just kind of wanna be myself, huh? Hold on, I have something perfect for this. I can't physically put this on screen and look at the voice to and also I can't read a whole block of text and power wash at the same time because I would need multiple sets of eyes in order to do that successfully. But did you there's a light of text that doctors and such always refer to about about the about the rainbow and the meaning behind the I've gone too low. About rainbows. If you want to read about rainbows and pots of gold at the end of the rainbows, I'm gonna read some of it. Hang on, where is it? When the sunlight, I feel like a fool going that high. Anyway, when the sunlight strikes raindrops in the air, they act as a prism and form a rainbow. The rainbow is a division of white lights into many beautiful colors. These take shape of a long, round arch with its path high above and its two ends apparently beyond the horizon. There is, according to legend, a boiling pot of gold at one end. People look but no one finds it. No one ever finds it. When a man looks for something beyond his reach, his friends say he's looking for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And there's more. There's more to that one, but I was only ever told to read that far ahead. So play along at home because I am busy playing Power Wash Simulator. Hang on, drink break. I got phlegm. Wait, hold on. Anyways, now I'm already feeling a bit lightheaded. How silly of me. How silly of me. I... Hmm. Um... Just having fun playing with the voice graph on the on the phone screen. Uh, if I wanted to to if I wanted to be an astronaut, I would catapult myself to the stars like in Super Mario Galaxy on Nintendo Wii, released in 2007, I think. Yeah. Um. Here's the thing you gotta understand, everyone, is that if I don't think about what I say, then and if I don't concentrate on what I say, you're gonna hear the most benign bullcrap this side of the Mississippi. Technically, everyone's on one side of the Mississippi if you think about it. You just um, you just have to work out the exact latitude and longitude and how and the closest distance to the Mississippi River from there, and then it'll determine if you are officially on the east or west side, and we can just assume that all sides are created equal for the purpose of this thought experiment. The and and so everything I say makes sense, and you can't deny. Um, why do I walk so slow? Hold on. I need to. Something's really bothering me. Hold on. Hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. Um, where- controls, yeah. Man, I don't think there's a way to toggle sprints. So annoying. Not even industry standard. 0 out of 10 game. I'm sorry, Lemon, but you're objectively wrong in everything ever, but especially this. JK, by the way. Love you. uh... A reciprocal love. Whose dog is... I'm not gonna ask questions I don't want to know. In order to fill the void of silence, I'm gonna talk about some life experiences, and again, you're here. You have to listen to it whether you like it or not, unless you decide to leave. In which case, please don't. I love you. I love you, Twitch chatter. Just plural. um, or VOD watcher if someone happens to stumble across this on the YouTube channel, which I do have a YouTube channel in case anyone didn't know. Except, yeah. But anyway, back to. I've dipped down a bit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, the time I actually learned how to voice train is this good. I'm about to air my dirty laundry on this stream, which is useful because I can just because I'm playing Power Simulator and it'll be the perfect time to power wash your clothes. Yeah, let's go with that. But anyway, it was when I started seeing the doctors for it, which I think was 2022. I learnt these tricks of the trade over time at 2-week intervals, and I got mild funding assistance for my healthcare plan to do it. And then at one point the voice trainer. No, I don't want to make that joke. Even if momentarily it just sounds weird. But anyway, the actual way the story goes is, I was supposed to have a longer break from seeing the voice trainer to practice on my own with all the skills I'd learnt. And the wording was something along the lines of, I don't want to see you for a while. And I withheld that information until just now because I hesitated to open with that to make it sound less sad. But anyway, it was supposed to reschedule for like for like a month or so after that, but then I was busy and I said I had to reschedule, and then we never talked to each other after that. And then I fell apart on the whole practice thing because it's demoralizing not to see a whole lot of difference, even when you spend the whole day doing it. But consistency is key, as some in the business would say. I pulled my voice up and it went down. So I'm doing this now, and now you know my dark and dirty secrets, and I'm gonna have to find you and spray those secrets with my power washer, because the power washer fixes everything. Okay, aside from lip trills, what other things have you been doing? That's a lip trill. Just for emphasis. There's I forget what it's called. It's like a This thing you use is well, basically, I'll just explain it. This is thing you do where you have to. I demonstrated even though you can't see it. You like sort of open it. You you sort of open your mouth wide and you breathe onto your hand as wide as possible, like just to sort of air out your mouth and make it easier to sort of do that. I've also practiced with they get you to open with like e sounds. You like e and like and yay. That's the easy way to like sort of trail into like the higher voices much easier. Yay, yay. And you know and for and like when you're practicing basic sounds and vowels like yay, yay, they also want you to go the opposite way just to like know how it contrasts and like stretch out your voice a bit. So I would just practice like yay, and then I would go yay, yay, like a, and then I go yay, a, so sort of like that. Um, and on that note, I'm just gonna do this bit while it's relevant. Colonel, I'm trying to power wash around, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps disrupting the power wash hose. Anyway, I promise you that was necessary. Absolutely. I also have to like do something that's very hard for me as someone with chronic anxiety, and that is to get is to project my voice across the room and open my mouth wide, which is something you would never see me do in public or on a farm because I might catch a fly or get embarrassed. Both of these are worse than death in my eyes. I need to raise my voice back up. But yeah, stuff like that. Hope that answers your question, Lemon. Uh, yeah. If I pretend my power washer is the place where I'm projecting my voice, then it's kind of like I have a superpower in voice form, kind of like Black Bolt. Yeah, I remember who Black Bolt is. I am a nerd. I remember who he is, just nothing else about him. It was relevant just for that one comment. Just for that one comment. Such a dizzying experience to constantly look back to check that I'm in range on the voice app, and to see where I'm actually spraying, which is once again why I'm glad you ever... Well, I'm glad that there's no water limit. If you ever need any protection voice, do me voice limit, we did try to start... I have to pre-open Twitch to read that. Not your fault. Anyway, if you ever need any protection or breathing exercise, let me know. We did a ton of study, microphone voices, diaphragms, and vocal cords during uni. Epic! Thank you for the offer. My people will talk to your people. We are our own people. We bow to no laws other than the ones we set for ourselves. I need like a... I don't need a step stool. I'm already a superhuman. I don't have that yet. Oh well. I am shooting chairs. If I describe what I'm doing, everyone will know. Everyone who is watching will know. Like I'm not spraying for my own amusement. It's to clean. Aim mode actually comes in handy here, kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. There we go. Everything about... Pardon me? Might as well turn this place into a slip and slide while... by the time I'm done here. But no longer than that, because I have other things to attend to, like playing free games for like a collective 6 hours a day at least. That was an estimate. I've always been bad at estimates. When they asked you to do estimates in primary school, mine was never as good as anyone else's. I'm gonna do another thing I once did when I used this app, and I'm gonna read from the list of phrases, list of refreshable like procedurally generated phrases from at the bottom of the screen. Starting with this one. Do me a favor? Perish. and that's the butt of the joke. I add something else. Add something to the phrase to make it funnier. How about this next one? Good morning, Mr. President. That was... I didn't really have anything else for that. I apologize. So, Kathleen, what do you like to do in your free time? Also, who are you? I don't know any Kathleens. I've realized now that this is an unsustainable course of action. I'm gonna do it a couple more times just to be funny. Hi, I'm open bracket name, close bracket, full stop, and you? Wait, that's not. Of course, I knew that was a insert, like a thing where you insert your name. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that stupid, but I am stupid. There's a difference. Don't forget to drink. And on that note, I'm going to drink. Don't forget to drink. Piss. Thank you for calling me Wise Lemon. No one's ever done that before. Or very often. And I think you of all people should be able to figure out why. It's up to you? I'm as confused as you are. You're the only one for the job and they didn't ask me? This is still the reading thing, by the way. That's what I was still doing. I just kind of found it funny that it ended with a question mark. Like it was like supposed to be like an affirmatory statement, but it ended with a question mark, which kind of like contradicts that. I've dipped down again. Give me a sec. Okay, I think we're back. Anyone who's just watching and not listening is probably confused and annoyed why I stop playing the game every second. So I think on that note, I think I'll give a visual reminder. I don't think I've saved enough room for this. Hello, I am voice training. First name voice, last name training. And now, in case you can't hear me, for whatever reason, technological or otherwise, let it be known. Back to the game. The flowers deserve some water as well. This is how they grow. The more water the better. No one can possibly be harmed by too much water. That's just physically impossible. Think of all the H2O that you'll get. Those are all good letters and singular number. Not funny? Yeah, okay. I try it. I try every day. And sometimes it bears fruit. Sometimes I end up with scurvy. If I say something enough times, it'll be funny. Penis. I apologize for what I just said. I've had plenty of bad influences in my life. That is a joke. Just for the record. Cleaning the pond with my voice. It's so weird that I have to throw water at a pond to clean it, and it's supposed to have water in it all the time. So what the heck's the issue? I actually know why the issue. Why the issue? Well, do you want better? Why is the issue? The adaptive trigger makes my fingers ache slightly more. Slightly more than I would by pushing this thing down with all my might, with no resistance. Except I'm pushing it against something with metal and plastic in it. Kind of an effed up day if you think about it. Fricked up way to go. On this fricked up earth of ours. Holy frick. You frick. I went back down again. When will you learn that your voice training has consequences? So the toy car is good? Yippee! I'm gonna clean this thing so good, it'll never be able to be lit on fire again. That's what you do with this barbecue thing, right? Right? Who's tracking mud all over the stone? It's me! Rolling, rolling. Brr, 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 brr. I make my own fun here. Um, no. Can I, like... Wow. Imagine sprinting from the, like, in a blink from the prone position. That takes skill. You know what else takes skill? My brain takes skill away from me when I watch brain rot videos for hours on end. I'd never do that, but if I did, that's probably what would happen. Based on all the facts and science and things I don't understand. Man, it's really a lot of gunk on this one thing, huh? Food shelf. I hardly knew. That wasn't that wasn't clever. I'm just kind of silly. I'm just kind of silly. How am I supposed to get behind the flipping tank? The heck? Can I move the tank? Cleaning liquids? This game's deep. Suddenly back in the mine, got a pal where hers is swinging side to side, side to side. Huh, I got it. And other assorted vowels. does not have the buttons perfectly memorized. And that's fine, because I am never punished. I'm never punished, just like Bart Simpson in the Itchy and Scratchy movie episode, until he was. I live to stir up red memories in yours and my brain. Hope that's okay, and if it isn't, uh, are you, are you, are you, are you, ep, ep, snake, snake, snaky, question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point, um, say Santa video, oh yeah, John Madden, John Madden, John Madden, football, Mark, ay, 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 ew. Oh, there's a step still over there. Just as a reminder. Okie dokie. Uh, okay. Uh, uh, I'm not talking to you, Park Warden. If that's your real name, or if that's a title. Harper, you're gross. Even though even though I said earlier in the stream that I drink piss. I think Harper is definitively more gross though for licking RVs. You don't know how many how many people's germs are in there. I only know that my piss has my own germs. It's all about relativity, baby. Baby G, baby girl. Uh, uh, the the work carries on. Oi. Oi. Hey. Oh, I know the perfect song to this. Unfortunately, I can't really... Well, I don't know if I can. Music effectively while in this space, the final frontier. E. I sure do love outdated memes. E. Bam 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 bam. E. E. I almost wanted to power wash my stool. Eventually I'm gonna have to power wash my stool because I'm gonna sit on it a bunch and I need a new pair of pants. Do with that information what you will. Just know that it's out there. Hello everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. Oh my god. I thought I lost it in my last stream, but now I don't know what I lost. I don't know if I had it to begin with. And I won't tell you if it's my house keys, or my state of mind, or my... or my... or my... end of sentence. I allowed to get water so deep in this machinery? Too late now, bitch. So much better now anyway. Way over. I like pressing the left D-pad to auto clean because it means I have to put less pressure on my fingers all the time. All the time. And oh, my leg. My leg. Um I bet this power washer could be used as a weapon. As a weapon of your choice. Bludgeon them or assault them with the water. And the shed has a star, and I think you'll find that it is a reference to the Smash Mouth song All Star, which started playing in the start of Shrek, and also uh, that and also the movie Mystery Men released in the year I don't remember when. Um, and it's on the star because it's on the shed, on a star on the shed. Shrek comes out the outhouse, which is not functionally the same as a shed, but it's a small building separate from the main building in the yard, and that's enough of a connecting factor for me to talk about it here. Surely, surely I won't the song won't get auto-detected if I lip trill it the whole time. I don't even know what. I don't even know what freaking. Even know what singular notes the lip trills make, because I'm basically making two notes at once back to back by like hitting the lips back to back. I'm gonna stop speaking like I know things because that makes me feel stupider. Because I always think I'm wrong because I have anxiety. And wait a minute. wait, this is fun actually. I'm gonna destroy a world with this thing. It's like a orbital laser. I'm a fire and my laser. Again, I make my own fun. I have the power of power wash and anime on my side. How many more memes can I reference before everyone gets tired of what I'm doing? I'm E A E I O A I O A I O. Oh, I think I'm actually doing something here. As if I haven't been doing things for the past hour and a bit. La-meow, 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 la-meow. I didn't feel very high, but it came up very high on the thingamabob. Forgets to turn off the. I've wasted so much water. Hee hee ha ha. Eto. Bleh. Barely even see the dirt. Come on, game. Come on, game. Also, look at this white spot. You know what this means? This game has poop in it. And I don't want to think about the other alternative. Get it out of my sight. Still fumbles with the controls. That's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Where am I? Turn it off. Friendly reminder. This will be one of the last friendly reminders you'll get, because I might have to wash this off soon. Ruh-roh. Zoinks. Jinkies. Jeepers. Fiddle-dee-dee. Did I get you? Did I get anyone with that? Do you feel got? I hope so. Stupid stubborn dirt. That wasn't a specific tune. I'm just making my own fun once again. Oh no. Anyways. No, I'm just voicing. Hee hee. Haha. And now, I am nothing. Why am I not making progress on the progress bar? I feel ripped off. Powder your edging, that's what I'm doing right now. Washing, I mean. again, if I imagine my voice is coming out the power hose nozzle, it becomes more effective. The training, I mean, not the hose. What did I could? There. Uh. Uh. I think it's the second time I've done that before, and I haven't even seen the whole thing. That's just how much of a poser I am. Poser with a hard P and a hard R. Gonna clean up the rocks which are supposed to have water in them all the time. And then it's not really doing anything, is it? We're Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch harder. Among Us. I can literally just say words. That's the beauty of a mouth. You know, at this point, I don't know if the voice thing, the the sort of if I'm supposed to go higher on the for higher voice or higher. I can't roll my ass. I wish I could roll my ass, but I can't. I I am all of me. She made a reference. It's not the same when it's not focused as high as possible. Wee. Wee. Why does I have so much pond water to power wash? Man. I hate video games. I don't hate video games, but in this moment I hate video games. Is this also a continuation of the pond wall? That would be why. How many times can I say something? A lot is the answer. Simple answer to a simple question. Um, am I gonna win? Am I gonna win? Am I gonna win? We. We. This is not good. I'm running out of things to say, and that's not good. I decided it's not good because, as we've established before, I am the master of my own life and also the arbiter of its downfall. Scanning for dirt. Finding less dirt. I am almost dirt free. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Hides beneath these walls would shock a man, or a woman, or anyone else for that matter. What the hell? Oh, the dog bowl needs to be cleaned as well, does it? Where else? What else needs cleaning? Stones. Cushion chains. I missed a stone? Where? Ah. What else did I miss? A cushion. You can live with a little bit of dirt. And is it? Oh yeah, the trellis. This this thing. I I knew that's what it was called. Uh, I definitely knew it was called a trellis. And I'm not lying, I'm just saying things that are just absolutely untrue. One of them sounds funnier than the other. Um, sheesh. Seriously there, what else am I missing? birdhouse stands, control panel. I probably shouldn't just spray that with water willy-nilly. Also, since when do they have garden chairs? Since then, I guess. So glad you don't have to spray off every single little... Do birds live in a birdhouse? Does a bear poop in the woods? Fence posts, fence tops. It never ends with this job, I swear to holy scamoly. I gotta fence top post this nonsense. Screw you guys. I'm power washing the neighbor's house now. It's a big dirt patch that need cleaning. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it all in time before I come back to yours. I... all these tiny little bits at the end. Pond lines, pond. I'm mashing the button and I'm not seeing a lot of help. Gas supply, fence posts, fence tops, flower bed edgings. That's what I'm doing right now. By which I mean cleaning. I'm looking on top of the fence post. I'm not seeing where the frickety frick. I fell. What now? Fence posts, fence tops. Why don't you go fence atop? You can't. That's what I thought. Hee hee, ha ha, hoo hoo, ha ha. The stream has evolved into something it's not. It started off as voice training and now it's voice tomfoolery. And I am the fool. I am the one who toms. Here. Where's the last fence post? There's that. Gosh diddly darn. Fourth Chaos Emerald. At this point, I've gotta I honestly can't find the last few things I need to spray. And it's driving me insane. Oh, there it is. Uh, um, where's the control panel? Where is the control panel? I actually do not know this. I've been spraying everything and I can't exert control over my life with the panel. Step etchings. Oh my god. It's like you can't even see the last bit of step edging. Okay, so I know it's this one. I just spray the fence tops until it tells me which one is good. Oh? Where are you, Dirt? Where are you, Dirt? There it is. I still have no idea where the control panel is. I didn't see anything that looks like a control panel. I need help. I need an adult. I need multiple adults. The more the merrier. Where am I? Boing. Made a sound. It sounded like it made a sound when I jumped on it. I said sound a lot. That's what I'm doing. Ah, oh, jeez. It's been a night. Oh. I'm gonna kill this family. I was thinking control panel like a like a switchboard or something, but nope. And I get to see the time lapse. Who's holding the who's holding the camera? Where is the camera being? Wait, I actually want to see this before I leave. Was there a camera there the whole time? I think not. This little man is guilty. I've always been insane. The dirt bike seems not very long. I can at least clean up one more thing before I do done. Do done. I have to find out what things are called though. That's a positive. Like the bearing and the suspension and the brake disc and the sprocket. The sprockets. Are your sprockets in a twist? I see why they call it a dirt bike and not a power wash bike. They will when I'm done with it though. Hee 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 hee. Hoo hoo ha ha. Hee hee. What else needs cleaning? So much maintaining needs to be done in this job. Surprising, I know. Where on the engine? Where is the engine actually? This thing, right? Rightio. Job complete. Weehee. And with that, we've reached the 1 hour and 50-minute mark. I would have liked it to be the 2 hour mark, but I was mostly good. I would have liked it to be the 2 hour mark, but I spent 10 minutes turning my internet off and on again. I'm gonna wreck this shop just to prove a point to someone. Off with you. Pots. What do I even need these for? I'm a cleaner, not a potter. This is counterintuitive to my job. All the soil is dirty. Anyway, thanks for. Hang on, we gotta see the time lapse. How many times will I go around this bike? We'll never know. I don't care to figure out how many times that was. Clear and it's negative. Nothing can stop me now, except for more dirt, like you dirted it up in the first place. Anyway, I'm done. I'll see you next week. Date and time pending. Get out of here. Love you all. Bye.